Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bay Path University's 118th commencement. Please rise as the procession approaches and remain standing. Leading the procession is Lindsay Lavin, class of 2010, representing the 50th reunion class. Lynn Pellerano, class of 2011, representing the 25th reunion class, and Stephanie O'Leary and Judy McNally, representing the 10th reunion class of 2005. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present our 2015 class of graduates, led by Senior Class President and Student Marshal Amanda Caez. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce our Bay Path faculty, led by Marshal of the Academic Procession and Professor of Business, Andrea Russo. Our Board of Trustees, the clergy, our distinguished honorary degree recipients, and the president of Bay Path University, Dr. Carol Leary. Please remain standing and join in the singing of the national anthem, which will be performed by graduating senior Larissa Marie Hayden. Larissa, please come forward. May I ask the audience to please remain standing for both the anthem as well as the invocation that will immediately follow the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps at this time.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare
soon-to-be graduates, as you prepare to seize the day and seize the diploma, I share with you this short verse. May God add to your blessings, subtract your worries and fears, divide your problems with pleasures, and multiply many good years. God's blessings and congratulations to one and all.
Please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome to the class of 2015. And to all of your families and friends and to our honored guests today. I offer greetings and sincere appreciation to our Board of Trustees and our faculty and staff who have brought us to this very special day. On this, our 118th year as an institution of higher education, I also wish to congratulate our graduates who have the distinguished honor of being the first graduating class of Bay Path University. It certainly takes a village to create an event like this. My gratitude to all the faculty, staff, alumni, and student volunteers who have worked tirelessly in planning every detail for our commencement this year. My sincerest appreciation to Barbara Koshan, my executive assistant and director of commencement, who chaired the committee with wisdom, with grace, and with humor. Please join me in thanking all of them today. Graduates know how very, very proud we are of your accomplishments. But now we challenge you to show the world what you can do with your Bay Path education. As faculty, staff, mentors, coaches, advisors, we hope that your minds have been nourished in ways that will encourage you to lead with compassion, to become lifelong learners, and to maintain your curiosity. We hope we've given you the courage to take risks and to seize the day, living by our Bay Path motto, Carpe Diem. America needs you. It needs you, Bay Path graduates, if we are to remain a strong and innovative global leader in our world. When you have the power to choose to lead and better our communities or to sit back, I want you to choose to lead. We don't need you on the sidelines. We want you to be there to improve our country and our world. So be bold, be brave, and be Bay Path in all you do. And most of all, be grateful every day for those who supported you on this important journey. Would all of the graduates please stand and join me in thanking your families, your friends, your faculty, and your staff and advisors and coaches for the role they played in getting you to this incredible achievement. Heartfelt thank you to all in the audience. Thank you. Congratulations, Bay Path University, class of 2015, and now our formal ceremony begins. It is now my great pleasure to introduce three very talented students who will share their personal messages today with you, and they are all from your graduating classes. These three women were selected from a large number of student contestants to be here with you today. First, Amanda Calles. Amanda is representing our traditional undergraduate student body. She's receiving a Bachelor of Arts degree in Liberal Studies today and has been involved in every aspect of student life. When we think of our best student leaders, Amanda always comes to mind. Please join me in welcoming Amanda to the podium.
Good afternoon, staff, faculty, family, friends, and class of 2015. It is a dream come true to stand among you on a special day like today. Words cannot explain how happy I am to be here. The most valuable lesson that Bay Path has taught me is to be bold. Boldness has gotten me places I never would have imagined. My boldness has developed via opportunities granted to me by this university, such as escorting Queen Latifah at our annual Women's Leadership Conference, taking on leadership roles as a resident assistant, and standing amongst you today as your senior class delegate. I am sure we all remember our first semester at Bay Path as if it was yesterday. As we moved into the dorms, we were in complete awe that President Larry was helping us carry in our extra pillows. And who can forget that terrible October snowstorm that left us in the dining hall for hours? Luckily, Aramark has always comforted us with hot cocoa and endless movies. Today, we fast forward 4 years later, as we all have so many reasons to celebrate. But first, let us all take a breath. Take that breath and be proud. Be proud that you are officially beginning the first day of the rest of your life. Be proud that you were bold enough to keep going. And above all, be proud that you were strong enough to never give up. I encourage you all to follow your dreams and never stop until you have reached them. As One Tree Hill once taught us, now is the time for us to shine. The times when our dreams are in reach and possibilities endless. Now is the time for all of us to become the people we have always dreamed of being. This is your world, you're here, and you matter. The world is waiting. Class of 2015, the world is in our hands. And as the infamous Bay Path motto goes, Carpe diem, we made it!
Perfectly done, perfectly done. And now I'm pleased to invite Raquel Lee, our student speaker representing our adult women in the one-day-a-week college and the American Women's College, our all-online program. Raquel currently is balancing a demanding position at Travelers Insurance while completing her bachelor's degree in leadership and organizational studies completely online. Raquel, please join us on stage at the podium.
Thank you so much. President Leary, distinguished faculty, families, friends, and fellow graduates, good afternoon. It is an honor to have been selected to represent the many voices of this very first graduating class of the American Women's College from Bay Path University. Let us first begin by acknowledging those who have helped make this day possible. Let us thank all of the supportive parents, family, friends, instructors, staff, and/or mentors. I ask that you please continue to support us in our future ventures. Now, as you can imagine, preparing for this kind of momentous event is quite challenging. So you may ask, why even bother at all? Well, I'll tell you. As you look across this class of 2015, one of the first things that you'll notice is the mostly uniform graduation attire. However, this population is hardly homogeneous, and what you're unable to see is the magnificent diversity of thought and knowledge contained here beneath those caps and gowns. In a sense, the cap and gown represents the wrapper, which encapsulates each student with the ethos of Bay Path. And I feel the need to peel back that wrapper for a moment and give you a glimpse of what that is. As a student of the Leadership and Organizational Studies program, I've learned to seize the day and accept the responsibilities that leadership brings. I therefore feel the responsibility to utilize this platform to draw more attention to the marvelous all-women, all-online accredited degree program through the American Women's College from Bay Path University, which embeds the Women as Empowered Learners and Leaders program. To truly understand the significance of this program, I'd like to remind everyone that it was only in 1920 that women were given a voice in the United States by way of the proposal and ratification of the 19th Amendment, which allowed women to vote. Additionally, it wasn't until Title IX, part of the U.S. Educational Amendments of 1972, now known as the Patsy Mink Equal Opportunity in Education Act, that discrimination against women under any educational program or activity receiving federal financial assistance was outlawed. Bay Path University has grown and remains relevant, strengthening its foundation through the efforts and achievements of the past to construct and offer the programs of the present. It is committed to adult women learners and offers a positive, nurturing environment in which to grow in. But just as importantly, it offers the opportunity to partake in a sisterhood comprised of strong, caring, and knowledgeable women. It is because of those interactions with each other and with the community that I have learned that we all have the power and influencing capabilities to motivate and implement change. In closing, to the graduates I say, continue to encapsulate the ethos of Bay Path and be reflective of the values learned here, ensuring to emulate the outcomes you expect of others. Hold fast to the sisterhood and network that Bay Path offers. Utilize your degree and let this be a new beginning. Work hard, persevere, and take risks. Do not be afraid to take those tough jobs, as they will enable you to evolve, allowing for a stronger foundation that will lead to a bigger and better opportunity. Additionally, do not self-select to sit on the sidelines. By all means, as Sheryl Sandberg has encouraged us, lean in and sit at the table. Be civically engaged and help the communities in which we live. If not you, then who? Be a conduit for others, find a mentor, but also don't forget to be a mentor. And lastly, let us proudly celebrate our individual and collective achievements on this day and remember that we all stand on the shoulders of those before us. Thank you to all and congratulations to the class of 2015.
A great message, and you can see the theme and the words. They're so similar across our student populations. Yvonne Gonzalez is a member of the very first class to graduate from the Master of Science in Cybersecurity Management program, which is for men and women. Since this degree is only offered totally online, she was able to continue her work at West Mass Elder Care. Please join me in welcoming Yvonne to the stage.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Good afternoon, Bay Path. I am honored to address you this afternoon on behalf of the graduating master's students of Bay Path University. I would like to thank the parents, family, and friends who encouraged and supported us as we work towards our graduate degree. I would especially like to thank my own family, which is in the audience today. As a graduate student at Bay Path, I was so pleased to discover how much personal attention I received from my faculty. Not only were they experts in their fields, but they understood the online environment and were able to create a sense of connectedness with the university and among my classmates, even when we were all in different parts of the country. As I think back on the 12 months I spent at Bay Path University, my mind is filled with memories. Some were happy, some were very frustrating, and some of them even humorous. Bay Path graduate student population is as diverse as the programs we study. Many of us worked full-time while pursuing our degrees, supported families, and became proficient in time management and priority setting as in the content area of our degrees. Throughout the journey, BayPath graduates acquire necessary and in-demand lifelong learning skills, including the confidence and positive attitude necessary to grow and sustain our careers for decades to come. For me, it would have never been possible without the support of the cybersecurity management faculty, especially Dr. Larry Snyder. Without a doubt, the cybersecurity management program at BayPath University has prepared me to explore cybersecurity as the new frontier in national security. The cybersecurity management program has prepared us both for initial placement and mid-level positions in career track jobs in cybersecurity, information assurance, and risk management fields. We have been educated in all aspects of management of cybersecurity systems and personnel, and we have also been prepared to assume immediate responsibility for the management and oversight of such systems. Finally, I would like to conclude with some advice. What would a graduation speech be without a little advice, right? We need to stop dealing with cyber attacks after the damage is done. We need to have foresight and prevent them from occurring in the first place. And that is what the cybersecurity management program at BayPath prepared me for, to prevent, detect digital crime through classes that blend technology with critical thinking, forensics, and investigative techniques. And remember one thing, graduates, when you have one eye on the goal, you only have one path, and that is BayPath. Congratulations, graduates.
We have to capture that last line. That was excellent. Great job. Pat Pierce.
By the authority granted by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, BayPath University is awarding 2 honorary Doctor of Humane Letters degrees today. I am pleased to introduce Dr. Melissa Morris-Olson, Provost, who will present the candidates.
Madam President, I would like to present the first degree posthumously to Mr. York Mayo.
With his unbridled enthusiasm, ever-present optimism, and a smile that could and did light up a whole county, York Mayo touched the lives of thousands. Following a long, successful business career at American Saw and Manufacturing Company in East Longmeadow, he became inspired to devote himself to volunteerism, activism, and mentorship. A passionate advocate for the Pioneer Valley, he was the co-founder of the Millbrook Scholars Program and served as the executive director of Habitat for Humanity, then the interim CEO and president of Goodwill Industries of Springfield, Hartford, followed by the interim director of Girls Inc. of Holyoke, where he created lasting friendships and enduring partnerships. And he did this as a volunteer. Guided by a deep faith that gave him strength and a steadfast moral compass, he exemplified the qualities of hard work, compassion, unwavering ethics, and a mighty love for fun and laughter. He inspired all he met to go beyond the expected and motivated them to accomplish the unimaginable. He treated all with equal respect and possessed that rare talent to make each and every person feel special and unique. Among the many lasting gifts he has bestowed upon us is the Springfield Unity Festival of Song, an event he co-founded that uses music to build bridges across cultures and religious backgrounds. To this hero of the common man and woman who believed in the power of positive change, that neighborhoods and communities are defined by the hearts and souls of their residents, and was ever confident that the kindness of the human spirit would always prevail. We are proud to bestow Bay Path's highest honor, the Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, upon York Mayo posthumously. Now, I had the rare gift of spending some precious time with York just 3 days before his passing. He was so honored to be receiving this honorary doctorate. He kept telling us that, and he wanted to be with all of you today. And he asked at our meeting if he could present greetings and a message to all of you. So today, I am honored to share Mr. Mayo's words with you now.
I'd like to thank Carol Leary, President Leary, and my friend George Keaty, and the Board of Trustees of this wonderful university for what is the award of a lifetime. I really, really appreciate it. So here's my parting statement to you. Use this information and knowledge and experience that you've gained to change the world. So tomorrow, let's go to town and change the world. God bless you.
It is my honor to introduce Buffy Mayo, York Mayo's beloved wife of 51 years, and I'm inviting her to the podium to accept this degree posthumously. I'll hold this for you, but this is for his robe, and then Kat has got your degree there, and we will take those so that you
Thank you. I feel so privileged to accept this honorary degree on behalf of my husband. He was so excited the day he learned that he would be honored in this way, and he considered it the highest award ever bestowed upon him. York had a special place in his heart for Carol Leary, Karen Hoban, the Bay Path University, and everyone connected with it. And he had so longed to be here, especially to see the graduates. If I had to sum up York Mayo in one word, that word would be exuberance. He was full of joy and laughter and unrestrained high spirits. He just loved people. One of the last things that he said to me was this: love people, and they will love you. York always carried his business card with him. On the front was a picture of York sitting in his pink pickup truck, named the Pink-Up. And there were 2 words next to his picture: let's go. I believe that York would add one final thought for all of us. Let's go out into the world and help others along the way. God bless you, and thank you.
Madam President, I am pleased to present the second honorary degree candidate, Jennifer Lesser Henley. Ms. Henley, will you please stand and come forward?
Armed with a love of mathematics and science that was nurtured and developed by teachers early in her life, Jennifer Lesser Henley blazed a career path in a field that even today boasts few women: cybersecurity. Following college graduation, she accepted a position at Anderson Consulting, where she seized an opportunity to participate in a programming boot camp. It kindled a passion for IT and project management that has never subsided. Her curiosity and natural ability to motivate others made her a very valuable talent and presence in the technology-driven Silicon Valley. Continually challenging herself at the leadership and professional level, she quickly ascended to managerial roles in the emerging cybersecurity field with eBay and then PayPal. Today, as Director of Security Operations at Facebook, she is a recognized leader in the industry and provides inspiration to a team consisting of hundreds of members. She spearheads collaborative efforts across departments that set standards of best practices in this fast-paced and unpredictable arena. And she encourages a climate of trust that ensures success in the virtual crime universe. A highly sought-after spokesperson for the profession, she has been called upon to present from colleges to companies on the need for a robust pipeline of trained and educated experts who will secure our nation's cyber future. For her efforts to break new ground as a thought leader, while encouraging and inspiring a new generation of women to be critical players in the technology industry, we are proud to bestow Bay Path's highest honor, the Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, upon Jennifer Lesser Henley. It is now an honor and a privilege to introduce your commencement speaker for 2015. Shall we call her Dr. Jennifer Lesser Henley?
Thank you. To the members of the Board of Trustees, President Carol Leary, Provost Melissa Morris-Olson, faculty, staff, and to the Bay Path University graduating class of 2015, I am humbled to be here with you today, accepting this honor and thrilled to be able to share in this momentous moment in your lives. And to the friends, family, and community who join us here to celebrate, welcome. When I look out at all of you, I must admit, part of me wishes I was in your shoes. I look at you and I see optimism, I see hope, and I see the pages and chapters of your story, eagerly awaiting the words, experiences, and memories to fill them. And each of those chapters belongs to you alone. How wonderful is that? But I bet for the vast majority of you, that blank canvas is one of the most terrifying parts of today. Because now you must answer the age-old question, now what? The comfort of the classroom and your professors will no longer be there. The lesson plans and outline of where you need to focus your time and energy is gone. And now you have this amazing gift
which each of you has given to yourself, your education. You now get the chance to do something extraordinary. Apply it and craft the next part of your story based on the foundation you've built at this institution. I was incredibly flattered when I was invited to be here today and speak with you, but I'll share a secret with all of you. As I sat down to figure out what I wanted to say, absolute terror set in for me. As I thought back on my own commencement and the many commencement addresses I've attended, I could not remember a single thing that was said. No funny jokes, no earth-shattering revelations, no words that seemed to change the direction of my life. So I reached out to those I trust and admire most. I reached out to family and friends and coworkers for tips and advice on what I could say that would make these moments I spend addressing you worth your time. But then I eventually realized I'm actually standing between you and what this day is really all about. Your diploma and a celebration of you, your accomplishments, your achievements, and the start of the next chapter of your story. So I promise to do something I rarely do, keep my words brief, as I share with you the 5 lessons I have learned as I continue to write my story, with the hope that some of it might resonate with you. Lesson number 1, the dream job. Let me be one of the first to give you permission that it is perfectly acceptable to not land your dream job upon graduation. And I'm fairly certain I heard a sigh of relief from some of you out there in the audience. There seems to be so much societal pressure these days to go into a job that shows you are successful right out of the gate. I can promise you, your first job out of college, while it will be memorable, does not by any means define the rest of your life or your entire career. You will need to take jobs along the way to build yourself up, jobs that are stepping stones to where you will eventually be. The first job I ever had was selling cookies at a kiosk in a mall. I had one of those horrible aprons, big funny hat. But do you know what I learned from that job? I learned the value of work. I learned it wasn't what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And I also learned how to decorate a mean cookie. But what I want each of you to remember, everyone starts somewhere. Everyone. Don't take yourself so seriously in this process, because now is exactly the right time to take chances. Now, maybe you're one of the lucky ones who is just sure you have already accepted and will be starting your dream job. And to those of you, I say congratulations. And I do not want to burst your bubble. But throughout the course of your life, I can pretty much guarantee you, you will continue to change your mind and your views on what you want to do, what you want out of your career, and what success looks like. I've had probably 3 dream jobs in my life up until this point in time, and I fully anticipate I will have a couple more. It's perfectly acceptable to say, this is what I want right now, or this is only going to be temporary. Allow yourself the luxury to change your mind without guilt. Throughout your life, you will find every reason imaginable to talk yourself out of challenging or uncertain opportunities, to justify why you aren't the right fit, why you won't get the job, or why someone else is a more qualified candidate. But please remember this: you will never meet 100% of the criteria for every job on the market. There will never be a right time to take a trip abroad, take a job at a startup, move to a new city, state, or country. But those are the times when you must believe in yourself and open yourself up to possibility. Because there will also be times in your life when you find yourself bored, not challenged, with a lack of inspiration and motivation. held in place by the comfort zone. These are the gut check times, when you need to embrace change and actively seek it out. There are jobs out there that will fuel your passion and inspire you. You owe it to yourself to search for those opportunities and experience it. And most importantly, to never settle until you find them. Because once you do, you will succeed and thrive in ways you never could have imagined. And it's only then you can say you found your dream job. Lesson number 2, the power of empathy. Empathy allows each and every one of us to understand and share in the feelings of others. So often these days, when people talk about changing the world, the focus is on innovation through technology. But I truly believe great innovation is driven just as much by empathy as it is by technology. We are putting more and more of our lives online. And in return, we are getting to use services that make our lives easier than ever before. We have access to information in an instant. But perhaps more importantly, we are connecting to people in ways we could have never imagined. The ability each and every one of us has to build and strengthen relationships, to develop strong global communities, is what allows technology to be impactful. If you want to change the world, don't just focus on technology. Immerse yourself in being able to deeply experience another person's struggles and feelings. Take the time to build those connections that define a community. That is empathy. That is innovation. And empathy allows us to solve problems in context. Empathy allows us to determine solutions to those problems and how we apply the results. Empathy allows each and every one of us to think beyond ourselves to the world as a whole, to be broad-reaching and impactful in everything we do. And it is through empathy that you can change the world. Lesson number 3, find your co-author. While this is your story, you most certainly do not need to write it alone. Life will throw you challenges and curves. It will deliver you amazing moments and adventures. It will put you in situations and raise questions that cause you to take pause. Never underestimate the importance of having someone who can live and write your story with you. I have found that person in my husband. His love, support, and belief in me provides me with confidence I never knew could exist. He pushes me, he challenges me, he supports me unconditionally, he keeps me moving forward when I've failed, and perhaps most importantly, he always calls me on my BS. I truly believe the rest of my story is just as much his as it is mine. And my story will be better because he is writing it along with me. So whether you find that person in a best friend, a parent, a family member, a husband, a wife, your child, a professor, find that person who will live your story with you, who will be your cheerleader when you cannot be your own, and who will always push you to keep moving forward. Lesson number 4, the perfection in failing. As you change your mind, as you encounter new experiences, and as you continue to write your story, you will fail. For a long time, I associated perfection with a lack of failure. I was in a constant race to reach perfect. And it took me a long time to realize something that my family, who is in the audience here today, could have told you and me a long time ago. I am most definitely not perfect, far from it. In 2007, I was working for eBay, and had received my first ever less than exceeds expectations on a review. I had recently moved into a management role, but it wasn't clicking. 2 of my 4 direct reports had quit, and I received detailed, i.e., incredibly long feedback on all the areas I needed to improve on as a manager. It was at that same time I decided to apply for a job as a project manager at a then small company named Facebook. I went in for interviews and 2 days later felt complete dejection when I received feedback from the recruiter that the team felt I was not technical enough for the role and I wasn't a good fit. I was devastated and began questioning everything. Was I not cut out for management? Was I in the wrong field? What could I do differently to make myself the perfect candidate or find a role where I could be perfect? And after allowing myself a few days to wallow in self-doubt, and thanks to some pep talks from family and close friends, a light bulb went off. I could use failure as a crutch, throw in the towel, or I could use it to fuel me. So I used every ounce of strength to push forward and move on. Failing is not the worst thing. It is not the worst thing by far. The worst thing is allowing yourself to quit. Never allow failure to be worthy of your fear. Because you know what? I think it all turned out for the best, since I'm now leading and running the security team at that very same company that told me no back in 2007. Believe me when I say the world is an infinitely better and more interesting place because none of us and nothing is perfect, and because we fail. And the last lesson is that your story should never end. Your story is never finished. Now, some might argue that once you die, it ends, but I say the life you live sets up a legacy. Through your family and friends, through your day-to-day actions, through your accomplishments, failures, and setbacks, make sure you are taking an active role in what that legacy will be. What have I learned when I think of my legacy? Don't let work define you. Make time for your family, friends, and community. Always call your mother, especially tomorrow, it's Mother's Day. Open yourself up to the possibility that each and every day can change your life. Never underestimate what a hug or a kind word can mean to a person. Practice compassion. Practice patience. Get a pet. Laugh uncontrollably and don't hold back the tears. Don't pass judgment on others. Live a life you will be proud of, filled with triumphs, tears, love, success, failure, and growth. Own your story and make sure it is everything you want it to be and dream it to be. Live a life that is complete of all this world has to offer. This will be your legacy. The two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. Each and every one of you will have a different point when you find out why you were put on this earth. And when Mark Twain penned those words, I like to think it is because he recognized that every single person leaves his or her mark on the world and has an impact. The next innovation to inspire a generation can come from anywhere. It can come from you. I hope you believe that, because I believe it, and so does everyone else who has gathered here today to celebrate your accomplishments and your achievements. So to the class of 2015, congratulations. Now get out there, inspire yourself, and inspire the world. Thank you.
Beautiful message, and thank you so much for being with us. Now she's going to be sending out messages through Facebook. She took many pictures before commencement. The Eagle Award is presented to a traditional undergraduate student who has had a significant impact on the Bay Path community by exhibiting an overall positive attitude and demonstrating leadership, in campus activities and athletics, while also maintaining a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher. Established by former chair of Bay Path University's Board of Trustees, Reverend Dr. Enzo DiGiacomo, and Mrs. Mary Lou DiGiacomo, a member of our adjunct faculty, this award is symbolic of the eagle, giving one the strength, faith, and courage to fly to new heights and the vision and wisdom to lead, inspiring others by example. A crystal eagle and a gift award accompany this honor. I'd like Reverend Dr. Enzo DiGiacomo to please come forward, and may I ask our recipient, who did not know this until today, to also come forward to the stage, Casey Lee Bayruther, class of 15. Is she coming forward? Here she comes. While she's coming forward, let me just share with you a little bit about her. She is a model of excellence, aspiring to high standards in the classroom and on the playing court. A liberal studies major from East Lyme, Connecticut, she was the recipient of Bay Path's Thomas G. Carr Senior Occupational Therapy Award for exceptional attention to patient-client quality care. At our recent athletics banquet, Casey was recognized as the Student Athlete of the Year. Her professors and her coaches all agree that her dependability and warm personality, combined with her qualities of hard work and dedication, set her apart and has also earned her the respect of her peers. At Bay Path, she was a starter for the volleyball team for all 4 years, made all-conference player honors for 3 years, and was selected for the all-academic conference team for all 4 years. She has volunteered as an occupational therapy peer mentor and participated in the Big Brothers and Big Sisters clothing drives, Women and Girls Sports Day, and the Carpe Diem Dash. A Dean's List student for all 4 years, Casey is also in the Maroon Key Honor Society. After graduation, she will continue in Bay Path's Master of Occupational Therapy program and pursue a career in that profession. Casey has truly made the most of her undergraduate experience, seizing every opportunity at Bay Path. Congratulations, Casey. She's allowing us to keep this for her. Good. Congratulations, Casey. The Pathfinder Award is presented to a one-day-week Saturday graduate who achieves academic excellence while balancing her family life, her career, and community service responsibilities. As a student, she must maintain a grade point average of 3.5 or higher, an impressive feat. She is one who perseveres, lives her life with compassion, integrity, and leadership, and follows her dreams by setting her own path to achieve her goals. This award is given in honor of Bay Path University trustee emerita and former chair of the Board of Trustees from 2007 to 2010, Robin B. Davis, who believes in the women enrolled in our one-day program. Robin's husband, John Davis, has provided a gift award for this year's recipient, along with a beautifully inscribed glass globe as a symbol of a courageous pathfinder. Robin is joining me at the stage, or at the podium, and I would like Daryl Ann Peck to come forward from the one-day program. If there is Daryl Ann Peck here, come on forward. Come on forward, Daryl Ann, as I read a little bit about you. If there is one word that defines Daryl Ann Peck, it is family. A resident of Belchertown, Massachusetts, Daryl is a single mother of 2 grown children and the owner and director of the Belchertown Kids Club, a child care center that over 80 children call their home away from home. For over 20 years, she has been working with children from ages 2 and 9 months to young adults, guiding them in their social and emotional journeys. Her goal has always been to offer the best quality child care services to all her families. And her philosophy is to personalize her child care services by allowing families to define their own child care needs according to their life and work schedules, and she works with them to make payment as flexible as possible. In order to better serve a population of children and families with whom she supports, Daryl took up a new challenge and enrolled as an adult student at Holyoke Community College. Having completed her associates, she then entered BayPath's one-day-a-week program. Today, she will be receiving her Bachelor of Science in Psychology, having earned a GPA of 4.0. As a BayPath student, Daryl gives credit to the Women as Empowered Learners and Leaders, the WELL program, for giving her the tools and encouragement to not only empower herself, but other women as well. As a result of the WELL program, she has created a support group for single mothers, actively encouraging them to pay it forward. Congratulations, Daryl. That gift is for you. And what I'll do is hold it so you don't have to carry it. Is that okay? Our great award winners. I am now pleased to ask Dr. Melissa Morris Olson, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, to come to the podium.
Today, we are pleased to award graduate degrees to both men and women, and to award baccalaureate and associate degrees to women in our traditional undergraduate program, women in our one-day-a-week program from the Longmeadow campus, the Central Massachusetts campus, and the Burlington campus, and women from across the country in our fully online American Women's College. All cords, sashes, and pins worn by our undergraduate degree candidates indicate a minimum cumulative grade point average of 3.5, with the following significance. The gold cords indicate university honors, the maroon cords indicate membership in the honors program, the blue and white cords indicate membership in Psi Chi, the National Honor Society for Psychology majors, and the purple sashes indicate membership in Lambda Epsilon Chi, the National Honor Society for Legal Studies majors, which requires a 3.7 minimum cumulative grade point average in all legal courses. The students who have earned membership in the Criminal Justice Honor Society, Alpha Pi Sigma, and the International Education Honor Society, Kappa Delta Pi, are wearing pins. Baccalaureate degree candidates who have completed all degree requirements and have earned their degrees with honors are graduating cum laude, 3.5 to 3.69, magna cum laude, 3.7 to 3.89, or summa cum laude, 3.9 to 4.0. Would all specialist in education degree candidates please stand? Madam President, by recommendation of the faculty, it is now my privilege to present those students who have fulfilled all requirements for the degree of Specialist in Education.
By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees of BayPath University and by them delegated to me, I confer upon you the degree of Specialist in Education with all honors, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto. I am pleased to introduce Dr. Kathleen Martin, Assistant Provost, who will assist with the awarding of the degrees.
Thank you, President Leary.
All December 2014 and May 2015 graduates are listed in the commencement program. However, only the names of those present today will be read during the ceremony. Would the recipients of the Specialist in Education degree please come forward? Jessica Ann Chimzinski. Erica Elizabeth DeBarge. Sarah Mandy Frost. Jennifer L. Lamoureux. Brittany L. Sandberg. And Pamela Wilmore.
Would all master's degree candidates please stand? Madam President, by recommendation of the faculty, it is now my privilege to present those students who have fulfilled all requirements for the degree of Master of Business Administration in Entrepreneurial Thinking and Innovative Practices, Master of Occupational Therapy, Master of Science in Accounting, Master of Science in Clinical Mental Health Counseling, Master of Science in Communications and Information Management, Master of Science in Cybersecurity Management, Master of Science in Developmental Psychology, Master of Science in Education, Master of Science in Forensics, Master of Science in Higher Education Administration, Master of Science in Nonprofit Management and Philanthropy, Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies, and Master of Science in Strategic Fundraising and Philanthropy.
By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees of Bay Path University and by them delegated to me, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Business Administration in Entrepreneurial Thinking and Innovative Practices, Master of Occupational Therapy, Master of Science in Accounting, Master of Science in Clinical Mental Health Counseling, Master of Science in Communications and Information Management, Master of Science in Cybersecurity Management, Master of Science in Developmental Psychology, Master of Science in Education, Master of Science in Forensics, Master of Science in Higher Ed Administration, Master of Science in Nonprofit Management and Philanthropy, Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies, and Master of Science in Strategic Fundraising and Philanthropy, with all the honors, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto. Please be seated.
Would the candidates for the Master of Business Administration in Entrepreneurial Thinking and Innovative Practices degree please come forward? Yutung Bai. Milvette Betancourt. Kyle Arvid Bostrom. Erica Ashley Boulay. Christine Andrea Burns. Michelle Chase. Patricia Ann Coffey. Natalia Dudziak. Jessica Lynn Galensky. Robin Gay. Gwyneth W. Hegenin. Pamela Marie Hodge. Heather House.
Freddie Zara Jacobs. Jennifer LaShaw Mitchell. Scott Andrew Morin. Michelle Lynn Muzamechi. Rose E. Robideau. Amber F. Sadowski. Timothy Michael Shea. Kristen Marie Smolsky. Andrea Tara Ann Lewis. Kelsey Leonette Valdez. Would the candidates for the recipients of the Master of Occupational Therapy degree please come forward? Daisy Akpabio. Kylie A. Almeida. Gabrielle Andos. Sarah Melissa Annis. Julie Adamansky. Lauren Ann Balawag. Melissa Batista. Kaylee Elise Bergston. Megan Emma Biondilio. Eileen Margaret Bioni. Iwa Blazczak. Tiffany Ann Boscia. Sabrina Maria Bali. Kimberly M. Bork. Michelle E. Butcher. Lynette Casa. Kristen Marie Kavanaugh. Kyla Cesaro. Amanda Page Cleary. Kara Clements. Brittany Nicole Collins. Kimberly Ann Cooper. Kayla Couture. Brittany McCabe DeVoe. Thank you. Sarah E. DeGumbia. Keelan Doherty. Alana Ekdahl. Brendan Thomas Evans. Alyssa Nicole Fileski. Janine Elizabeth Focal. Lauren Elizabeth Fritz. Krista M. Gangolf. Christina M. Gilardi. Sinead Elizabeth Gill. Joanne Ashley Grenier. Peter Guarachi. Jacqueline Marie Gurry. Keon Amani Hall. Bridget Mary Hughes. Anne Marie James. Melissa Kelly. Brittany Jean Koch. Perry H. Leaf. Erin Kathleen Leonard. Caitlin Levesque. Constance Jean Lynch. Monica Mahinaji. Jennifer Marie Marchioni. Manny Marrero. Alina Rebecca Marshall. Brianna Lee Martin. Sumi Matthew. Elizabeth Kate McDaniel. Marlena Mikula. Zulima Judith Molina. Muftau Lady Ju. Alyssa Mullen. Joanna Amita Mupidi. Sarah Elizabeth Murdoch. Allison Carey Noyce. Jennifer Ashley O'Connor. Jillian Ryan O'Melia. Danielle Lynn Opalnik. Lori Osborne. Zil Patel. Ashley Ann Pease, Kevin Christopher Prophet, Molly Christina Rasmussen, Lisa Richards, Lee Ann Riley, Justinian Rodriguez, Sylvia Magdalena Serafin, Jennifer Lynn Siniscalchi, Heather Nicole Sosha, Melissa A. Stomsky, Kalini Jean Tataro, Kimberly L. Tormay, Valerie M. Tracy. Will the recipients of the Master of Science in Accounting, Master of Science in Clinical Mental Health Counseling, Master of Science in Communications and Information Management, Master of Science in Cybersecurity Management, Master of Science in Developmental Psychology, Master of Science in Education, Master of Science in Forensics, Master of Science in Higher Education Administration, Master of Science in Nonprofit Management and Philanthropy, Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies, and Master of Science in Strategic Fundraising and Philanthropy, please come forward. Yvonne M. Gonzalez, Master of Science in Cybersecurity Management. Monica Maria Konopko. Chao Vang. Elizabeth R. Barkley. Christina Calabrese. Melissa Lee DeLege. Brianna L. Doobie. Mary A. Fitzpatrick. Angela Marissa LaFrance. Janice Rachel LePage. Lisa Mar Rodriguez. Stephanie Lee Sawyer. At Lauren Ashley St. McCloskey. Ruami Janet Valentin. Tara Marie Vivenzio. Todd N. Brower. Cherie Antoinette Denson. Kael Marie Frappier. Robin L. Glavikas. Megan L. Gurney. Brittany N. Jackman. Jennifer Ann Johnson. Gail M. McAuliffe. Jessica M. McDonald. Janitha Emma Navarro. Aisha K. Pope. Barbara G. Ross. Kelly Marie Ryan. Mark Richard Shane Leiden. Melissa Ann Sipple. Christina Jenny Sticko. Jacqueline Taylor. Basil A. Mitchell Jr. Monique Toya Lee Beckford. Brendan Thomas Savoy. Susan A. Barrett. Judith Ellen Crowell. Carmen Delia Feliciano. Michelle Laura Sessions. Lisa Marie Thiel. Nadia Abdulmagid. Jessica Lee Adamovich. Sarah Rebecca Anders. Amber J. Berry. Nicole Cheyenne Brown. Sarah Elizabeth Burke. Catherine Alice Carney. Danielle Marie Chircellio. Kristen Nicole Collins. Jill Marie Clement. Elizabeth Dora Cohen. Siobhan Marie Connolly. Jaleel S. Crespo. Brittany Therese Cullen. It's okay. David A. DePetris. Jennifer Elizabeth Floyd, Laurel Ann Fortier, Katie L. Jenko, Christine Dawn Jamay, Catherine L. Giampietro, Erin Elizabeth Goyette, Michelle Valerie Greisley, Kelly McCary, Kristen Marie Martell, Annalisa M. Hackinson, Nicole Irene Hammond, Tiffany Marie Harrison, Elise Marie James, Megan Ann Joyce, Jennifer L. Lack, Brianna Joy Lamoureux, Regina A. Leduc, Christine M. Lassard, Nicole Elizabeth Lowndes, Sherry Lynn B. Ludwig, Courtney Beth Lynn, Carol J. McDonald, Celia McGrail, Lauren Mersick, Pamela A. Mooney, Heidi Lorraine Nielsen, Sean Patrick O'Connell, Kristen M. O'Meara, Ashley Marie Palladini, Carrie Lee Pissarro, thank you, Melissa L. Pallas, Carol Lynn Rice, Cynthia Maria Rodriguez, Marta Y. Ruiz, Deborah Lee Sergel, Nadia Tather Ali Saida, Mary Elizabeth Vahaji, Christine Valerie Williams, Rachel Boudreau, Martina M. Brew, Olivia Brown, Nicole Marie Bruniak, Liseth Christina Hurtado, Crystal McKenna, Talia Nicole Sherbo, John J. Alonzo, Michelle Marie Bryson, Mark Christopher Cleland, Virginia L. Doxey, Michelle Jarvis, Dora Lewis, Alexis Medina, Zara Nizami, Kimberly A. Quinn, Ashley Marie Brem, Marissa Lynn Feria, Jessica Marie Gonzalez, Peter Anthony Patton, Danielle Marie Saffioti, Carol Ann Scott, Marie Claire Hiron Tomsmayer. Ezra U. Akalonu. Dolly Asha Arjun. Caitlin Marie Barbius. Tammy Marie Bonavita. Adrian Chattel Boyer. Kai N. Chen. Danielle Marie Coe. Benjamin Allen Fontaine. Alex C. Gonzalez. Leonard Steve Gonzalez. Ryan Hester. Carl Martin Hershiger. Matthew J. Keel. Joseph W. Meacham, Jr. Ashley Yvette Morales. Courtney S. Opalnik. Elena A. Schneider. Huang Trin. Lan T. Vu. Kelly Cernyi Young.
Would all baccalaureate degree candidates please stand? Madam President, by recommendation of the faculty, it is now my privilege to present those students who have fulfilled all requirements for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts in Leadership and Organizational Studies, Bachelor of Arts in Legal Studies, Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Bachelor of Science in Biotechnology, Bachelor of Science in Business, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Bachelor of Science in Forensic Science, Bachelor of Science in Legal Studies, and Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience.
By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees of Bay Path University and by them delegated to me, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Leadership and Organizational Leadership, Bachelor of Arts in Legal Studies, Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Bachelor of Science in Biotechnology, Bachelor of Science in Business, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Bachelor of Science in Forensic Science, Bachelor of Science in Legal Studies, and Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, with all honors, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto. Please be seated.
Would the recipients of the Bachelor of Arts degree please come forward? Amanda Caez. Raquel Lee, summa cum laude. Amanda Lee Bellinger, summa cum laude. Janelle Laquita Berry. Phyllis Ama Dakwa. Katie Rose Ferguson, cum laude. Robin Lynn Galicchio. Beverly Ann Landers, cum laude. Michelle M. Murillo. Rosa Karina Pera. Paula M. Rolanitis, summa cum laude. Naomi B. Roth, magna cum laude. Latoya T. Simpson, magna cum laude. Stephanie Lynn Riccardi, cum laude. Ruth Doviak, summa cum laude. Judith Ann Worrell, magna cum laude. Kayla E. Balin, magna cum laude. Oksana Bukinsova, cum laude. Heidi Koto. Susan Byram Lachlan, summa cum laude. Kiana S.O. Martin. Gia Doris McBride, magna cum laude. Shannon Ray McKinstry, cum laude. Andrea Molnar. Derek J. Montague. Jillian R. Orwat, magna cum laude. Evelyn Rivera. Talisa Shanks. Rebecca A. Willoughby. Cheryl Joan Acevedo, summa cum laude. Tara Elizabeth Adam. Caitlin Ashley Annabelle. Christina Linda Andrews, cum laude. Sugar Moon Anderson. Amanda Aspinall, cum laude. Afia Iowa Mensa. Kimara Ashley Baggett. Casey Lee Bayruther, magna cum laude. Quenisha Jessica Birthright. Renee Brusha. Denisha Shawayne Campbell. Sandra Marie Caputo. Christina Helen Caridi, cum laude. Raina Kathleen Sinamo, magna cum laude. Reagan Blanche Chartier. Alexandra Cherniak, magna cum laude. Alyssa Ciccarelli, cum laude. Amanda Dorothy Connor, cum laude. Monica Lisbeth Corden. Carolyn Coulter, cum laude. Courtney Andrea Florence Crowley. Evelyn Cruz, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Roman, summa cum laude. Joy Elise Hudson, cum laude. Sabina Claudia Check, cum laude. Lauren Dow. Nicole Ann Dent, magna cum laude. Good job. Jessica Nicole Fields, cum laude. Erica Marie Duke. Samira R. Galvo. Michelle Lynn Germain, magna cum laude. Alba N. Gomez. Chadsey Richardson Gray. Elaine G.M. Graney, magna cum laude. Gina M. Hale, magna cum laude. Margaret Teresa Haley, cum laude. Maricel Hernandez. Lana Ray Higgins. Laura Ann Noyce, magna cum laude. Gabriella Hill. Dolores A. Hudson, summa cum laude. Mary J. Cans, summa cum laude. Maureen May Kivel, summa cum laude. Litza Mary Luna. Jessica Lynn Mahoney. Ashley M. McAdare. Carrie McClure, cum laude. Carrie Elizabeth McLaughlin, magna cum laude. Donna J. Wilson. Holly Mitchell, magna cum laude. Diana V. Moore. Sonia Samaris Morales, cum laude. Sylvia E. Mraz, magna cum laude. Kathleen Murphy, cum laude. Shannon Elizabeth Nelson, cum laude. Marcy Jean Netherton. Megan Elizabeth Noonan, magna cum laude. Julie Lynn O'Brien, summa cum laude. Yetzi Ann Marie Ortiz. Nicole Annette Patterson. Catherine Pori, magna cum laude. Emily Jean Queely, summa cum laude. Melissa Pixie Joy Rennie, cum laude. Betsy Rivera. Madeline Rivera, summa cum laude. Jessica Lee Robertson, magna cum laude. Caitlin Carol Rogers. Melissa Rogers, magna cum laude. Sasha Yanis Rojas, cum laude. Jessica Santiago. Lisette Marie Santiago, magna cum laude. Sarah Ellen Sarno, cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Sayers, summa cum laude. Jessica Lynn Shack. Keely Ann Sheehan. Elizabeth Teresa Smith, cum laude. Catalina Soto. Jennifer M. Spiro. Chelsea Danielle St. Laurent. Megan E. Tancredi. Delmira Teixeira. Bobby Alexandra Temple, magna cum laude. Cindy M. Tobin, cum laude. Treva Tolly, summa cum laude. Glory V. Torres. Sarah Alicia Trombley, summa cum laude. Amanda Lauren Vieira. Deborah Eileen Warren, magna cum laude. Amy Elizabeth Villalobos, cum laude. B. Yang. Amy Elizabeth Alaimo, magna cum laude. Emily Barber, summa cum laude. Barbara Baez, summa cum laude. Olivia Ann Biss. Katana Sierra Carabine. Catherine H. Shabbat. Erica Cruz, magna cum laude. Zelenas Cruz. Jennifer Claire Daly, cum laude. Carla Diaz. Nicole DiLorenzo. Lauren M. DiNicola. Jennifer Lynn Donovan, cum laude. Anita Lee Duffy, magna cum laude. Merlin Cynthia Dunbar Millage, summa cum laude. Amanda N. Dunlap, magna cum laude. Tracy Ann Eccleston. Will the candidates' Bachelor of Science degree recipients please come forward? We already do them. Do associate. Associates. Larissa Marie Hayden, magna cum laude. Tania A. Finley. Jennifer Forte, summa cum laude. Julia Glibben, magna cum laude. Marin Kate Gulbranson, summa cum laude. Chelsea M. Harris. Erin Lillian Harris. Carol P. R. Hernandez, magna cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Holmes, cum laude. Grace Ayanata. Emily Christine Keegan, cum laude. Stephanie J. Kleberg. Amy Marie LaJeunesse. Melissa Legault, cum laude. Melissa Melanie Malik. Victoria Ada Molino, cum laude. Kathia Mark. Tamara Alisa Muse, magna cum laude. Quinn Orcutt, magna cum laude. Kristen Pagnuco, magna cum laude. Clarabelle Pera, magna cum laude. Valerie Passanini, magna cum laude. Daryl Ann Peck, summa cum laude. Nicole Marie Pelletier, magna cum laude. Sarah Ann Polano. Heidi Jean Renault. Devonna Marie Robinson Suttles. Lisa Rivera. Jasmine L. Duke. Melinda Sue Russo, summa cum laude. Kayla Jolene Schmitz. Antonia A. Scovardina. Megan Marie Squadrito. Brittany C. Standridge, magna cum laude. Casey Ann Sway, cum laude. Dorsan Devine Tinker, magna cum laude. Kenna Lynn Tyrrell, summa cum laude. Monica Urbanowitz. Erica V. Vergara. Laura Lee Vigent. Kelly Laguerre Weinberg, magna cum laude. Dominique Tyrese West. Allison Mary Wilcox, summa cum laude. Amber Lynn Williams. Beth Wisk. Brittany A. Allen. And Amanda Whitney Bridge. Kayla M. De La Cruz. Serene Durham. Shayna Ashley Fish. Carly Ann Lemire. Kayla Rose Luznia, summa cum laude. Stephanie M. Morin. Marina Rhodes. Christina Marie Rogers, magna cum laude. Mia Francesca Russo, summa cum laude. Michaela Ann Tarnowitz, summa cum laude. Amanda Marie Tassini. Brittany Hustis Tebow, cum laude. Samantha Ray Williams. Abigail Janecki, summa cum laude. Chelsea K. Cassidy. Crystal Duncan. Becky Ambala. Samantha Marie Blank. Stephanie Ann Karen. Hi. Cheryl Lee Cassidy. Clarinet Marie Chacon. Elizabeth Ann Colantoni. Samantha Esther Colon, magna cum laude. Sharita Monique Davis. Lindsay Crawford Dodge. Tiana Lachelle Downey. Jordana L. Fallon, magna cum laude. Leslie Ann Fernandez, summa cum laude. Melissa Kuhn Forte, summa cum laude. Amanda Elizabeth Fredette, magna cum laude. Anna Katarzyna Gadziala, magna cum laude. Ashley Danielle Gazda, summa cum laude. Gabriella C. Goodwin, summa cum laude. Kimberly Granfield, cum laude. Mirella Gerbezik, summa cum laude. Evalis Hicks, cum laude. Ashley E. Higgins. Jennifer Lee Janiszewski, magna cum laude. Olivia Nakanwaga Kamaya, cum laude. Christine Marie Kazik, summa cum laude. Amy Elizabeth Kern. Cindy T. Lacoste, summa cum laude. Danielle M. Lombardi, cum laude. Elizabeth Lopez, magna cum laude. Tasha A. Majorowski, summa cum laude. Joanne Karen Marcoux, summa cum laude. Jennifer Lauren Martin, summa cum laude. Louise Marie Mastriani. Sydney Mendoza. Brittany Alexandria Merrill. Nicole Ashley Mitchell, magna cum laude. Natalie Monsalve. Judith Ann Monpetit. Alicia Isabel Morel. Darcy Ann Morissette, summa cum laude. Leah Marie Nobile, magna cum laude. Lucienne Michelle Ortega. Sandra Vashti Prescott, cum laude. Karen S. Ross, summa cum laude. Stacy Lynn Ross, magna cum laude. Nadia Saad, cum laude. Erin Kathleen Selwa, summa cum laude. Cheyenne M. Sanchez. Jeanette Senecal, cum laude. Rebecca Jane Say, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Ann Shute. Lisa Andrade Silva. Alicia Small. Andrea Ray Smith, summa cum laude. Carrie Smith, summa cum laude. Tyra Carlita Smith, magna cum laude. Christina R. Stanley, magna cum laude. Carol Ann Strickling, summa cum laude. Rebecca Titorelli, cum laude. Heather Marie Trombley, magna cum laude. Tui T. Trung, cum laude. Beatrice Vargas, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Waters, summa cum laude. Belinda Michelle Wilson, magna cum laude. Stephanie Faye Wilson, summa cum laude. Ada Yvette Allers. Courtney Baker, magna cum laude. Alana Elizabeth Baldwin, magna cum laude. Alicia Renee Barrett, cum laude. Renee A. Beeman. Allison Florence Blank, cum laude. Christina Ann Bonack. Lauren Nicole Butler, cum laude. Amanda Jo Clevenger, magna cum laude. Enos Derek Cologne. Amanda Catherine Dearborn. Destiny Gabrielle Georgette Donnell. Megan A. Dumas, magna cum laude. Leona Teresa Francis, cum laude. Carla C. Frett, magna cum laude. Anissa Hughes. Marjorie Lopez de Jesus. Diana Mart, magna cum laude. Nicole Ashley Ogden. Courtney R. Ousley. Christina Marie Perry, summa cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Phillips. Estefany Liana Rodriguez. Sharon Veronica Rodriguez, cum laude. Mary Jeanette Soto, cum laude. Maria Pantoja Sotolongo, magna cum laude. Jeanette Tallis. Erica Marie Anderson, magna cum laude. Nicole Kutry, summa cum laude. Sochi Alexandria Esquivel Gomez. Catherine Elizabeth Llewellyn. Kiara Pichardo. Kayla Ashley Surrett. Angela Ann Jackham. Shannon Kay. Adriana Maldonado. Esther Jan Regala. Jacqueline Marie Williams, summa cum laude. Kelly Yee. Justine Elizabeth Melvin.
Would all associate degree candidates please stand?
Yep, associate degree.
Madam President, by recommendation of the faculty, it is now my privilege to present those students who have fulfilled all requirements for the degrees of Associate in Arts or Associates in Science.
By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees of Bay Path University and by them delegated to me, I confer upon you the degree of Associate in Arts or Associate in Science, with all honors, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Would the recipients of the Associate in Arts degree please come forward? Ebony Nicole Arnhem. Michelle Lynn Cruz. Mary Prenolia Jackson, magna cum laude. Jeza Marie Jimenez. Would the recipients of the Associate in Science degree please come forward? Yabet Aguiar. Gloria Michelle Bridges. Jennifer Cruz, magna cum laude. Marina Elisa Delgado, cum laude. Jennifer Ann Rose Hotchkiss, summa cum laude. Bridget Martin. Tina Rachel Seifert, summa cum laude. Deirdre M. Tachi, cum laude. Maribeth Toledo, magna cum laude. Teresa G. Tomar. Julia Marie Vanderskel. Coral Vega. Jessica Velasquez, magna cum laude. Abimelish Velasco, summa cum laude. Crystal Marie Williams, cum laude. I now ask the Bay Path University faculty and the entire audience to join me in congratulating the 2015 graduates on their tremendous achievements. Would Courtney Whalen, Past President of the Alumni Association Council, please come forward to lead the Alumni Pledge. Graduates, please stand.
It is an honor as a member of the Alumni Association to welcome you to our community of proud Bay Path alumni. Please join me in reading the Alumni Pledge. As a member of the Bay Path University Alumni Association, I pledge to actively support the university and the association by promoting Bay Path's proud history, by offering my service to the university and the association, and by contributing to Bay Path's continued growth and well-being. I promise to be loyal to my alma mater and to my fellow alumni, and to conduct myself in the highest tradition set forth by the university. I now ask the faculty and this entire audience to stand for the benediction. Gentlemen, please remove your caps at this time.
Dear God, please let your grace shine upon all of us. Protect those who have gathered here to celebrate this graduation. Lead the graduates with confidence into this new stage in life. For those who have not yet decided what they want to do, help them find their true calling and give them the ability to preserve and to obtain the highest goals. Give our family and friends the strength to celebrate the passing of a milestone in their lives. Also give them comfort in knowing that they may know love and success in whatever they do after graduation. Watch over them and keep them safe as they go their separate ways in life. In God's name, amen.
This concludes our 118th commencement ceremony. And as our motto fittingly indicates, go boldly to whatever you do as the next chapter in your life's journey. Carpe diem, seize the day. Please know that our faculty, when they file out, they're going to form 2 lines to personally congratulate you as you recess. So again, please accept my most sincere congratulations to all of our Bay Path University 2015 graduates. And we go this way.